Hi guys, so today I wanted to do a review from Born Pretty store. I'm going to be using this plate here, which is BP25, and you can see it has this little lady on it, and then it has some different kind of all over designs, and then it has this beautiful floral design here, and then another rose. I think I'm going to actually use the lady today for the actual nail tutorial, so I'll get to that in just a second. And then the other item that I'm going to be using is this pack of foil pack. So in this pack you get 3 of your traditional gold, you get 3 silver, you get 3 of this kind of gold with a green color in it. Let me bring it up a little closer so you can get a better view. And then you get 3 of this one, which has kind of a copper into gold and then like a little bit of silver. Absolutely gorgeous. So this is the actual one that we're going to be using in the tutorial today. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that out. So just to kind of give you a better look of each of those colors. So this is the green and gold, the kind of copper and gold, this gold, traditional gold, and then the silver. So we're going to be using this one today. So this stuff is really fine. So you want to be careful when you're pulling it out, and it comes out in a sheet. So you want to make sure that your hands aren't wet. You don't have any products on your hands like lotions or oils. Because when you pull it out, it's going to stick to your fingers. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to pull off a piece that's big enough to cover my middle finger and ring finger. So that's what I'm going to be working with. So what I'm going to use to attach this is just some gold polish. You could use glue or you could use a top coat. Anything will work. I just decided to use this because it dries quickly. So you're not going to need a lot. And I do have gel polish on my nails right now, and I'm just going to go right over that with the actual nail polish. And I'm just going to do a thin, even coat, making sure to cover the whole nail where you want the foil to stick. And then I'm just going to take the foil, place it about where I want it. And then I'm just going to push down with my finger. And then I'm just going to use a brush to kind of pull away the excess. And you'll see it comes off really easy because it's so baby fine. The other option you have is to just let it dry and then use a fan brush to kind of push it away that way too. Either way will work. Now if you wanted to stop here, you could top coat it and be done with the nail. I'm going to actually do some stamping over the gold. I'm going to go ahead and finish up my other nail, and I'll just show you that again real quick. Now if there are any areas that you miss with the polish, you can always go back in and paint it again. But that's why I started with a gold base, so that if any of that gold shows through, it doesn't distort the foil. So that's what it looks like without anything on top. I'm going to give this a few minutes to dry while I do my other hand, and then I'll meet you guys right back for the actual stamping. So as the foil's down, I'm going to do a little bit of stamping over that. You want to go ahead and take your plate, whichever one you're using. You want to make sure that you remove this blue film that's on it. So the stamper I'm using today is this rectangle, and then I'm just going to be using the scraper that came with it. The polish I'm using to do the actual stamping is Wet n Wild Shine, and the color is Black Cream. So the part of the image that I want to use is the little area here on her dress. You could choose to pick up the whole image if you wanted to. I'm just going to line that up and then roll my finger across. And I'm going to repeat for the other nail. And you can see how clearly that image comes out. And again, I'm going to roll. I probably should use a darker stamping polish. This one doesn't come out very well. Hopefully you can see it against that shiny background. If I kind of tilt it, you can see it that way. This Wet n Wild polish works well for stamping, but it's not very opaque. So once that's had a chance to dry, you're just going to go in with your top coat. If you're using regular nail polish, you can use just a regular polish top coat. I'm using a gel polish. So I'm going to go ahead and put that into the light. Alright guys, so here's the final nail look. I'm sorry that the stamping's so hard to see. That foil's just so shiny it doesn't want to pick it up. In real life you can see it pretty well. So I went ahead and I stamped on this piece of paper just to give you guys an idea of how detailed the actual stamping is. So I wanted to go ahead and wrap up this review. I had no problems with the foil. You get lots of product to work with. This is the pot that I actually used to do my nails today, and you can see there's still a bunch in there, so I'll be able to do a couple sets, you know, with this one pot. So you get lots to work with, so that's really nice. I like the wide range of colors. I have not seen this color before in foils, or this one here. And you can do a bunch of different looks. You know, you can use this with gel acrylics or regular polishes. The plate is good quality. It does have a backing here so you don't cut yourself. The plate itself is nice and sturdy. There's no problems with that. There's no sharp edges that you're going to cut yourself. The plate itself, the images are etched very nicely, you know, so they come up nice and crisp. No problems with the etching. I tried all of the images on this particular plate and everything came up good. I will have all of the links down below. I wanted to say thank you to Born Pretty Store for sending me these items for review. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below. And as always, thank you guys for watching.